That's right, Truckhenge, and a cluster of other idiosyncratic creations created by one Ron Lessman on his farm just north of town at a bend in the Caw.
Well, my family's owned this farm since 1879. We moved here roughly 30 years ago and never moved.
When did the first thing that we would see out here show up? When did you make that first thing?
Well, we made the house first, I guess. It's the first Quonset they ever had with 10-foot walls. It's 50 foot by 80 foot by 24 high. We put a polyurethane foam on the outside. You see the beer bottle walls on the inside. They collected rubber during World War II, and that's all the floors are made out of it. We've got 8,000 foot. We've got our own homemade elevator in there.
You're kidding.
We've got a 40-foot bridge going to the house with a 4-foot wide spiral staircase, and it's covered. My whole house is made out of used material.
So once you had this in place, you knew everything else was just going to start following on it? You had a plan? You had a big master plan?
You don't know me very well, do you? It just kind of just fell in.
Just like our show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Truckhenge for a second.
I used to raise hogs and had lawn service. When my trucks would go bad, I'd park them over there by my trucks. My pigs would all lay underneath them. And then I sold all the hogs. So the county came in and said that you don't raise hogs anymore, therefore there aren't farm equipment, therefore you got to pick your trucks up. So I picked my trucks up. I was planning on doing it for several years, but they're a little more, they motivated me to do a little faster than I normally would have done it.
So when you did that, you picked your trucks up, and then what did they say?
They charged me with nuisance. The 3 or 4 judges we've had on this thing, one said, well, you can't order me to take them down. One said they had to file contempt charge against me, and they said they weren't going to do that, but they charged me criminal public nuisance.
Now,
I said, I'm obnoxious, I'm not a nuisance. See, and they said that's what started it. I said, the hubcap's license plates on my barn over there, we're going to float down the river and kill everybody. Well, who stands out in the river when it floods?
Not me.
Hubcap collectors.
Hubcap collectors. And well, see, we had 8 bags of beer bottles out here in the front yard. And they said, well, that's trash. No, it's not. It's beer bottles from on my beer bottle walls. It's kind of a calming, nice effect, you know. It's kind of like seashells, it sounds. There's 3,000, 1,800, and 1,800 in each one of these, respectively. I put a mixture of 2-part concrete, 2-part sand in every one of these, and then there's 42,000 pounds of concrete under each one of them. So you got the big beer bottle tree, then you got the little scary monster that's going to invade Lawrence, and then you got the monolith right next to it. That comprises Beer Bottle City.
It's going to invade Lawrence?
According to the county, all my trucks and beer bottle trees are going to float down the river, float all the way to Lawrence, kill all the people in Lawrence, and knock all the bridges out at the same time, and they find me $750. I said, well, Lawrence ain't worth much then, is it?
Did it ever occur to you that you were going to spend so much time with the government like you've had to?
No. I mean, most people I get along, they just got stirred up because I didn't like my explanation for my trucks. They said that was just a cynical attempt to get around the law. You told me to pick them up? Well, I picked them up. Oh. They keep accusing me of pulling a gun on them. No. I'm not going to pull a gun on you. They said I was going to threaten them. I haven't threatened them. I find more pleasure in putting up art and pissing them off. It says life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. I don't have to please you guys. I'm just going to please myself.
Ron just wants to have fun, and why not? He's got a well-stocked catfish pond out back and a giant Tonka toy to play with as well. What more could a producer want?
You kids, get out of the way!
Except perhaps to finish this show. So it's so long Topeka, hello Tonganoxie.